Hello, this is my first video in Farming Simulator 25, and I already feel like this is going to end badly. My goal is not to go bankrupt, so let's begin first. Let's take a look at the farm territory where I've settled. So here's what we have. On the right, there is a small hangar. In front, a large one from which you can see the machinery. On the left, a residential house where we will rest. There's also an apiary and a cow pen on the territory. Grain storage bunkers and 3 small fields that need to be cultivated, so let's run to the big hangar with the machinery and see what's inside. After running to the hangar, I saw a small green tractor. It's old but in very good condition. The paint was good. There was no rust on the tractor. The attachments were in good condition. I didn't get into the cabin. I think I'll check it during work and then figure out the controls. After inspecting it well, I was very satisfied. Going a bit further, there was another tractor already with a cultivator. This tractor was of a newer model. By its size, I understood that it is more powerful than the previous one. It is also in very good condition. The cultivator attached to it looked like new. The tines had no wear, and behind it, there was a seed drill. It also looked like new. In front of it, there was a row of discs that pre-worked the soil for better seeding. After inspecting the machinery, I realized it's time to test the equipment in the field, and also my skills in operating such machinery. All right, I get into the tractor with the cultivator attached and go to prepare the field for sowing. The main thing is not to break anything because I might. Stop! 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 I just started. Well, that's it. The farm is closing. Thanks for watching. That's the kind of farmer I'll be. I'll break all the machinery, all right? Let's pretend that was planned. So we finished cultivating, move this tractor back to its place in the hangar for now. It's not needed on this field anymore. Switch to another tractor and try to attach the seeder to it. After attaching the seeder, I realized it needs to be filled. But where do I get the seeds? After checking the hangar, I noticed a bag. Came up to it and realized that's what I need. Without wasting time, I drove the tractor to the bag and started filling. After filling, I went to the field and started sowing to speed up the work. I hired a worker because we had another field with ripe wheat. So while he was sowing, I went to prepare the combine for harvesting. After approaching it and inspecting its technical condition, I realized it is fully ready for work. All belts and other components are in good condition. After taking it out of the hangar, I started thinking how to attach the header because I had no experience with that before. But surprisingly, I managed to do it on the first try. After preparing it well, I went to harvest the wheat. Inside the combine, it was comfortable. I figured out the controls immediately. The wheat was threshing well because it was properly dried. After some time, here is my first tank. Without wasting time, I ran to the tractor, attached the trailer, and drove to the combine to unload the grain and transport it to the storage bunker. After filling a full trailer, I asked the worker to take the grain to the bunker while I continued threshing. I harvested wheat until late night, decided to unload it the next day. So after bringing the combine back to the farm, I went to rest. In the morning, I brought the trailer and unloaded it, delivered the grain, detached the header, and parked the combine in the hangar. And without wasting time, I put the worker on the cultivator while I went to the seeder. After approaching it, I realized I ran out of seeds and had nothing to sow with, so I had to go to the shop. After that, I bought wheat seeds because after filling the seeder, I started sowing the field. It took quite some time to sow this field, but I managed So 2 fields are ready. One left with dried crops that couldn't be cultivated. And since we don't have other equipment on the farm, it was decided to buy a plow and plow the field. A significant part of our money went into buying the plow. After arriving at the shop, I chose a plow that I liked. It was a reversible 5-bottom plow. I think it will be enough for my fields. After admiring it, I attached it to the tractor and hurried to the field. After arriving at the field, I started plowing. I realized that the money was not wasted. It handled the task perfectly, and the tractor felt great with the plow. After finishing the plowing and looking at the field, it was clear that cultivation was needed. On this field, I managed faster because I already had experience. And moving on to the last task in this video, I took the seeder and quickly sowed my last field. I parked all the machinery in their places. That's enough work for today. So, the summary. The fields are done. The machinery seems intact. No money left. If you like this video, write in the comments what I should do next because I definitely won't figure it out on my own. So help me figure it out, subscribe. We will play Farming Simulator 25. And honestly, I'm even afraid to come back here a second time.